Well, it looks like Kevin Hart unfortunately was kind of just blamed by the left wing media for not apologizing for a second time. So now he stepped down from the Oscars. But really, I have the whole entire media to blame from the left right now. I mean, they're creating these mobs of people that just outrage, that have to act so immaturely until they get attempt to try to get their way. And even if somebody apologizes, that apology will never be good enough. We've seen this happen with multiple celebrities. Like, for example, Roseanne. I know I'm not okay with what she said. I would never be okay with that. But the fact is that you are supposed to give people second chances, and that if they do change, you have to accept that. You can't hold grudges, and you can't hold people's past against them forever. What somebody has done, like maybe 10 years ago, they could be a completely different person. So I find this very ridiculous. I find this very unfair, and I don't really care who the person is. So if you are a celebrity, if you're like a popular comedian, you still deserve to have a second chance and actually be able to defend yourself, be able to say when enough is enough. And if you don't want to apologize for a second time because you've already apologized before. Going further into this with more detail, mainly the tweets that were brought up, they took place, they were 8 to 10 years ago. I mean, the date was around that time, and the tweets were mainly homophobic. That was a concern that everybody had. That's the reason why he's apologizing. And I don't agree with it. I think that the tweets were horrible. But the thing is that people get second chances. And he was supposed to host the Oscars. So you can't just like start demanding a bunch of apologize. I mean, every single time someone gets mad, you're gonna demand another apology, or every single time a big group of people get mad, is this gonna stop? You're gonna have a third apology, a fourth or fifth apology. That's the thing that becomes really, really bad with these kind of situations is that when you start doing this with a mob, they don't care if you apologize once or twice. They'll just keep doing this. They'll keep antagonizing you. Last night, Kevin Hart announced in a few different videos that he had on Instagram, one of them that he was going to apologize, the other one addressing the situation, basically saying that it's online trolls. And if you're gonna feed them, then why are you gonna have to put up with them in the end? Saying that basically the news that lies to people are feeding these trolls. And I do agree with him. I do think, yeah, why are you able to make a bunch of bad guy people figures, what they call a straw man? Why are you able to do that and then get away with that when people are outraged in person? So I think that's what's happening with Kevin Hart. I understand that the tweets were homophobic, but at the same time, you just can't be behaving like this and expect somebody to be apologizing whenever there's a group of people that demand that. I don't blame Kevin Hart for not wanting to participate in the Oscars and host that. I mean, if you have people that are causing such an uproar over this, such an outrage over tweets from such a long time ago, why do you want to be around them anymore? So he's just like, I'm done. I've had enough. I have a wife. I have, like, my kids. I'm good. So I'm just going to move on with that. I mean, he doesn't care. He has his own life. It would be more, the Oscars needs Kevin Hart more than Kevin Hart actually needs the Oscars at this point. Now that I think about it, the Oscars, they should be apologizing to Kevin Hart. The way that they're reacting, wanting a second apology, I mean, that's ridiculous. You should be apologizing for wanting a second apology. Before I continue on with this, I am completely done with these people. I am done with mobs, and I don't care. I am a small creator right now, but for some reason at all, if anybody tries to make me apologize for anything, I am not going to apologize to a mob of people. I apologize when I'm wrong. I do. I do apologize when I'm wrong. I can see that when I do something bad or I make a mistake. Then I go out of my way and I apologize. But for something like this, no, you're not going to get an apology from me because I know that it's not going to do anything, especially when it's a crazy mob of people. Never apologize to a mob because there's a reason that that mob is after you to begin with. They clearly don't like you. They're clearly after you for a reason. I mean, serious. If a group of people are going after you for any intention, it's to try to get rid of you. It's try to get some sort of thing out of your life, to try to destroy your life, to try to not be too good. They're not trying to be your friend. So you can't deal with these kind of people. It's literally dealing with fellowship of evil. Well, hopefully there's no more drama for a while and everybody in Hollywood just wants to tone it down a little bit. I mean, seriously, just calm down, because people, you don't need to dig up their past and start trying to take away every single position that somebody has, start demanding apologies for media coverage so that you could get some sort of attention to make extra money off of that. That's just wrong. Wow. Okay, that was a very interesting video. So I'm definitely going to have a lot more videos actually coming very soon, so stay tuned.